this decision does not appear to be a knee-jerk reaction.
I thought about it, but I think we had a chance to be a playoff team this year, and I didn't think that making that change would have been the right decision for the team. You know, maybe in hindsight that was a wrong decision, but you know, I think when I look at our team and our performance on the field, and that's the bottom line, we just haven't gotten it done.
I don't think anybody has to worry about Mike Singletary. Mike Singletary is a strong man. What a good family. What did I say to Mike Singletary? I simply called and apologized. We didn't get it done. Okay, that's the bottom line. I asked him if he was doing all right. He said yes.
NFL insider Chris Mortensen joins us now. He said he wanted to talk baseball, so I'll help you out there. You think about San Francisco, and the Giants win a World Series, and they have this combination of GM Brian Sabean and Coach Bruce Bochy. So is this a coaching failure or a system failure?
I think it's a system failure. Think about this. Ever since, you know, Eddie DeBartolo gave up ownership of the San Francisco 49ers, it's never been the same. You talk to a lot of coaches around the league, even as you hear Joe Cowher, whether or not Phil talks publicly about this, as you go through this, the one thing that he wants on the football is stable ownership. And this has not been exactly stable ownership. However, Mike Singletary, with his management style, didn't obviously sit well. He did some good things there. They certainly didn't wait until they were out of the playoff race, but I think it's the 49ers still trying to grasp at something that they used to be, and they got to get back to it. I think by doing that, they probably going to go back to the future. They actually have good personnel on board. This is not a team.
They had been downfall. They had good personnel.
Yeah, that might have been his downfall because they haven't been able to solve the quarterback problem.
Right. Let's go to the list, because everybody loves the list. All right, so is there a list that's beginning to be compiled as who might replace him, and does it come with a GM, or does the coach come first?
Well, you know, Jed York actually said that they were going to talk about hiring a general manager, but their current general manager, Trent Baalke, may be the leader in the clubhouse for this job. He's been part of that personnel department. He's put together a pretty good roster. So they're supposed to hire a GM and then maybe go through the process like that, and it is supposed to be a process. We have absolutely said, well, what about Jim Harbaugh at Stanford? Do you do this move now because you think Jim Harbaugh might be a hot commodity with NFL teams or with the University of Michigan? But there's been no indication, absolute indication that Jim Harbaugh is on that list, but I guarantee he is.
I guarantee we'll hear more of that coming up on Monday Night Countdown with more at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Thanks, Mark.
All right.
Postponing a football game is not a popular decision in Philly. Snow ranging from 2 to 12 inches in and around the city as the NFL pushed back the Eagles-Vikings Sunday night game to Tuesday night. Sal Palantonio on how this decision is affecting the players.
With the city and the stadium cleaning up from Sunday night's blizzard, both the Eagles and the Vikings tried to resume normal game preparations. Both teams used the Eagles practice bubble for a brief walkthrough and then retired to the team hotel for meetings. The decision to postpone Sunday night's game remains very unpopular in Philadelphia among fans and some players. The Eagles are now preparing for the prospect of playing 3 games in 12 or 13 days if they're in the wild card round. Not the ideal situation at this time of year. Adrian Peterson is getting an extra 48 hours to rest his bruised thigh, making it more likely that he'll play on Tuesday night. Brett Favre, however, has not passed the concussion test, and according to a team official on Monday, no concussion test is planned prior to Tuesday night's game, making it very unlikely that Favre will be cleared for the game on Tuesday night. In Philadelphia, Sal Palantonio, ESPN.
Well, for the 3rd straight week, weather keeping the Vikings from playing a game as it was originally scheduled. Pennsylvania Governor and former Philly Mayor Ed Rendell, he's a big Eagles fan, very critical of the postponement of the game. He was on 97.5 ESPN radio in Philadelphia today, and he didn't hold back on his opinions on this decision to postpone the game to Tuesday night.
We've become a nation of wusses. The Chinese are picking up on everything. If this was in China, do you think the Chinese would have called off the game? People would have been marching down to the stadium. They would have walked, and they would have been doing calculus on the way down. My biggest beef is that this is part of what's happened in this country, and I think we've become wussies. What do you think Lombardi would say? He would say that we have become a nation of wussies.
Okay. Philadelphia International Airport reported 12.4 inches of snow, nearly 7 inches shy of the average for the entire season.
Tuesday forecast mostly clear with 10% chance of precipitation, so hopefully, for at least the governor's sake, they don't move it again. In their last 6 quarters, the Giants have turned the ball over 7 times and given up 80 points, all with a playoff berth on the line. We'll ask more. Can Tom Coughlin survive this? In just his 3rd season, Matt Ryan already being compared to Montana, Elway, and Brady. Why run the 2-minute drill when all you need is one?
Do your job. We go right down this field. Get out of here with the winner, all right?
And they call it the Winter Classic, but the Penguins might not get a chance to face the Capitals outdoors. Hear what might get in the way.
ESPN Monday Night Football, Saints Falcons tonight at 8:30.
Honey, we're taking Daisy out for a walk.
New play calling system lets the coaches do the play calling, so all you have to do is deploy mid-game. Madden NFL 11, ready for everyone. EA Sports. It's in the game.
Cold weather is coming again, folks. For those of you with plans to take you outdoors this weekend, you better gear up for this one.
And it's cold out here.
Cold weather's coming, so stock up at Dick's Sporting Goods, your Under Armour Cold Gear headquarters before it's too late.
That's right. It's a beefy crunch burrito. And yes, it's loaded with flaming hot Fritos chips because I don't like playing it safe. I'm a wild man, but also responsible because it's just 99 cents. So why don't you turn around one more time? I dare ya.